you doing? Today I am going to be working on this beauty right here. This is a 2005 Acura RSX Type S. Not really going to be fixing anything today because these cars, they're made by Honda, Japanese cars, really good cars. So we just got it in probably about 2 days ago, and what I'm going to do today is basically a little bit of cosmetics, just making the car look nice, because as you see we got it, looks a little dull. The lights are a little yellowish, you know, from the sun. They tend basically to cook, and then they get all the elements and stuff mixes in with the plastic. Doesn't make it look nice. And from driving them for a while, they get really dirty underneath in the engine bay because all the elements just go up in there, get everything really dirty. So we're gonna be doing that. Also, I might have to detail it or probably put them in separate videos. So right now we are gonna start off with the headlights. We're gonna make it look like new, because as you guys know, the headlights is what makes a car look new or old. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Okay, so first off, we are gonna be sanding off all of this junk that basically gets stuck to the headlights. I'm gonna be using 1500 grit sandpaper on this headlight, on both of them, because they're not too bad. They just have a little bit of oxidization, or they're not oxidized as much as other ones. So usually you'll have a lot of cracks. Okay, first off, we're gonna start off by sanding down the headlights with 1500 grit sandpaper. That way we can get all the oxidation and all the junk off, the bug juice, everything that you can get on there. So let's go ahead and start on that. Basically what you want to do is you want to sand it down all the way. Make sure you get all the little edges and corners all the way until you get all of the yellowish film off of it, basically, until you start seeing that it gets a lot clearer. You know, it depends up to you how much you want to do it, but it's always best to be able to remove all that nasty stuff off of it. Okay, so after that, what you want to do is you want to dry it up real nice. Make sure that you remove all the water around it. Let it dry. As you see, it looks a little bit foggy because we sanded it down. Alright, so let's get on to the next step. Okay, so the next step that I use after it's fully dry, you make sure there's no water because the water will interfere a little bit, is I use rubbing compound. So in this case, I'm using 3M rubbing compound. There's a lot of other brands out there that would also work pretty well, but this is the one I use. So you can do this, you can put it on there, and you can get it like a little rag and do it by hand. It'll take a little longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the buffer, which, you know, if your friend has one, you can always borrow it from him. Let's get started. Okay guys, what do you think? Compare the one that we just polished to how it was before. Big difference, right? Completely changes the look of the car. Okay, so a little extra thing that I like to do is after it's been buffed, this is the buffer pad I use to help take out all the sandpaper scratch marks. And then after that, what I like to do is there's this new material for the pads, kind of like a sponge foam type thing that eliminates even the little marks that are caused by this one to give it an even shinier look. So let's go ahead and do that one too. Probably can't notice it with the video, but in person you can tell the difference quite a bit.